Hi guys, and welcome back to Cozy Nature Reads. My name is Amber if you're new, and I sporadically make bookish content. But for this next couple of weeks, I want to try and be consistent with making reading vlogs for the week. They're not really going to consist of all of reading because I do other things besides read, like watch TV, and I'm studying to become a licensed social worker. So those are like the three main things that I do in my life because this pandemic has been kicking my behind. But today is February 22nd, and we are going to discuss the books that I hopefully plan to read this week. So, first up is um, this Bohemian of a book, Crescent City, or House of Earth and Blood by Sarah Maas. And 10 chapters into this book. I just started it last week, and I'm like 10 chapters in, and it's okay. That fifth chapter just like really took me out. I was really mad about it, but I'm not really gonna say what this book is about because everybody and their mama is talking about it. Everybody's on to the next book, literally on to the next book. So I'm really not gonna give an explanation of this book. It just follows Bryce and her crew. Bryce is half fae. Yeah, half human, half fae. Bryce Quinlan. So far, I'm on 10 chapters and I have to take a break because I'm reading too many books at once. And yeah, that's one thing you'll learn about me is that I am a mood reader. And it's horrible. It's very terribly. It's so terrible. And excuse me if I'm pretty rusty at this. I haven't picked up the camera to vlog in so long. So I definitely don't know what I'm doing. And I'm probably not going to be making sense. But we're going to ease my way into this. You got to start baby steps, baby steps. So I was thinking of doing like a thriller vlog, but I probably end up making this the thriller vlog. Maybe we'll see. But I'm in the thriller mood, so I wanted to pick up some books that are thrilling. So I started When the Reckoning Comes by LaTanya McQueen. I started this over the weekend, and this follows Mira. She left her hometown, Gibson, after an incident has happened, and now she's going back for one of her friend's wedding. Um, just for context, her friend that the wedding she's going to, her friend is white, and the incident that happened was between her friend Jessie, who's black, and then the girl Mira. I mean, the girl that's white. So she's going back to this town, and this wedding is on a plantation. And there are secrets about this plantation, and a whole bunch of horror, paranormal stuff that's happening. So I'm only probably, what chapter am I? think I'm literally on chapter 3. Let's see. I think I'm on chapter 3. Yeah, I'm on chapter 3. These chapters are kind of long, but it's sort of tiny. About 200 or so pages. It's not giving me a page title. 235, 37. So I can easily get through this week. I'm flipping back and forth between the physical and the ebook because that's the life I live. And then also physical wise, I am want to pick up The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I know this is like the oldest book in the world. I got this last year at the thrift store for $1, and I said, why not? Can't go wrong with $1 book. So I know this is told in mostly letters, so I am going to breeze through this. Don't know when I read this week, but hopefully I can finish something this week because my reading has been kind of sparse. Okay, so far as ebooks, I want to read this book, The Appeal by Jamie McClure. I don't know. I'll put it over here or over here. This is told in nothing but emails and text messages, so I know I can breeze through that really fast. I don't know what it's about. Don't ask me what it's about because I don't know. Don't know what it's about. I'm literally going in it super blind because text messages and emails are like, I love those type of books that are in different formats. Like, what did I say that I'm reading this week? Oh, Bitter by Akwaeke and Emezi. They just came out with their new book over like last week, last Tuesday, and I'm so excited. This is the prequel to Pet. So Pet followed Jam, and Bitter follows Jam's mother named Bitter. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to read it because I love Akwaeke and Meze. Their writing is everything, and I got an arc for their romance book. You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. I'm reading that next month, like in the next week or so. I'm reading that, and I cannot wait. Let's see. I think that's all for all the books that I plan to read. Like I said, I'm a mood reader, so I'm gonna gravitate to whatever is up my alley, which will probably be like my thriller books because I'm not really in a fantasy mood. I haven't read a fantasy since Beast of Prey. Like being quite no, actually, my reread of Wings of Ebony is in the crevices, but Beast of Prey is my last 5-star fantasy that I've read. That was like so good, and I read that back in September, and then December of last year I reread Wings of Ebony, but I only read that so I can get to Ashes of Gold. It's not up here. Oh, so it's down here. So I can get to Ashes of Gold, the sequel to Wings of Ebony, and I have not yet touched it, and I hate that for myself. So I'm just trying to ease my way back into fantasy, and it's not really working. I mean, I got 10 chapters into House of Earth and Blood, so I guess it's kind of working. But I'm rambling. So, right now, just an update. I cleaned today, which, listen, the way my anxiety works, you would think that if you will clean, your anxiety won't suffer from it. But the more mess I make, and then I have to clean it up, it makes my anxiety worse. So, I have to clean in increments. So, that's what I did today. I cleaned a little bit. I watched the Sunday's episode of Euphoria, and I think I'm gonna go watch something else. I don't know. I should go back to studying for my social work test because I have not studied in like 2 weeks, and that's mainly because I learned that I had to pay this $230 test fee all over again. And guess what? I don't have no money, so I have to figure that out. And life just has been lifing, and I hate it here. Let's see, other updates on my life. I started my lock journey. I'm literally on month 1, and I don't understand why my hair is so frizzy, but I started my lock journey. We are here. We are here. I put some pictures up to show like when I first got it, and like literally the other day when it was better looking than this. And that's all my updates because I don't do nothing with my life, and I really wanted to come back and vlog because I really miss it. Like, I have started plenty of vlogs over the months. It's just the fact that putting those clips together and editing it, I end up being like, nope, don't want to do that anymore. So, yeah, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. I am feeling better. I'm feeling more in the spirits. I don't know because today is 2/22/22. I don't know. I think it's something in the air because guess what? I found $10 in my jeans. I feel like today was going to be a good day. So, I'm going to stop talking. This has been a 9-minute clip, and I will check y'all later. Okay, so update on this book. I'm literally just starting chapter 4, maybe. And okay, so Mira is the girl who got invited to the white girl's wedding. She gets to the wedding, she's about to check in, and the dude gives her the brochure. He said, okay, this is the itinerary, this is what's going to happen, this is how this plantation works. They do full on reenactments at this plantation. Let me read. It says, for $89.99, you can take the kids to our playroom and have houseworkers Louisa and Mary watch them for the evening. Witness reenactments of field workers showing the tobacco picking process. Slave driver Tom will take a break from his work to explain how he keeps his crew in line. That is so sick in the head. And the fact that you want to invite your black friend to your wedding, y'all know y'all do all of this as part of the wedding, is sick in the head. So I am now 7 chapters into When the Reckoning Comes. And y'all, so far, some stuff has popped off. So, to catch y'all up, I told you Mira had arrived at this plantation wedding. So she's there, she's looking at all the reenactments, she's just looking at everything, taking everything in. Like, what is wrong with these people? Why do they want to relive this, knowing what happened, blah, 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 blah. So she finally meets her friend, and she's like, hey, friend, I ain't seen you. I've been looking for you everywhere. Where you been at? So the wedding happens, yada, yada, and they go to a dinner, or is it rehearsal? I don't know which one. But they are at dinner, and the boy from their childhood comes. He finally arrives because he was invited, and the girl's dad, her name is Celine. Let me say names. Celine, Mira, Jesse. Mira is the girl, the black girl. Celine is the white girl. Jesse is the boy. So Jesse has finally arrived to the wedding or whatever. And Celine's dad is like, you're a murderer. You don't belong here. You need to go. I'm going to tell them people how you killed that man in the river. Blase, blase. So that's what happened in the past. I don't think I ever mentioned that. But in the past, when they were little, an incident happened where there was this empty land. And Jesse and Mira went to this land, and they ended up finding a man dead, and they blamed it on Jesse. Bam, in the story. So the dad is like, you killed him, you did this, da 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 da. So Celine like, Dad, like, come on, Dad, relax, Dad, relax. And so since we're at Mira's perspective, Mira's like, why is Celine taking up for her dad and not like taking up for Jesse? So Jesse ended up leaving. He's saying bounce. He's like, bye, y'all don't want me here where I'm not welcome, I'm leaving. And that's where I ended up, because that's messed up. You invite me to this wedding. Like, did you invite me to this wedding because of everything that happened in the past, and you want to start some trouble? Or, like, what's the deal? I would have been asking Celine all the types of questions. Like, girl, you bring me to this wedding and your daddy trying to fight me? Child, what's wrong with you? So, that's where I'm at in this book. I know what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. I'm going to try and read a couple more chapters. Chapter 7 is kind of long. Okay, I think I'm gonna get to chapter 10. That's maybe halfway. We're gonna go to chapter 10 today. Oh, that's not far away. So I got like this much to get to chapter 10, and then I read the other 10 tomorrow. Sounds like a deal, maybe. We'll see. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, 23rd, and this tea is really good. Okay, so this morning I didn't get like the B-roll of me making tea. I forgot because I was thirsty, but I'm drinking this ginger peach matcha tea. I never had matcha, but this is good. So I know what kind of tea I'm gonna be drinking from now on. I like a variety of tea, and I drink whatever. Honestly, I could have used my Keurig this morning, but I didn't really feel like it, so I just made some regular old tea with the little tea bag. So, okay, so this morning I have some news. So yesterday I forgot to freaking vlog, right? After wherever I last talked, I forgot to vlog the rest of the day. I go outside and I go to the mailbox and I had a package. I don't know what the package was. I got an email saying I had a package coming. I don't know what it was, but all I know was coming through USPS. So I'm like, I don't know what that could be. It could probably be a book that I'm waiting for a book tour. I know one of my friends is sending me some books. So I didn't know what it was. Why open that package? Why open that package? Why open that package? And it was this. I'm going to insert my immediate reaction because I literally almost cried. Mail, y'all. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. I'm. Now, do I drop everything and read this? But yes, like, do y'all see this? Wasn't I just talking about it yesterday when I was like, I'm gonna read the e-arc? No, I'm reading the physical now. Akwaeke and Emezi's, I think it's like their sixth book. So let me go in order. Water. We have, I think, Pet is next. We have The Death of Vivek OG. We have Dear Cintherin. We have Bitter. We have You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. And then they have a poetry book coming out. This was my most anticipated book of the year. This and Tiffany D. Jackson's book that's coming out, I think, in the fall. But this one, I've been trying to get a hold of this one for the longest, and I have not started Bitter yet this week, but I will. I'm just so happy about this book. It's just so beautiful. This book comes out May 24th. Best believe it, I'm reading this week. Next month. Also, in the mail, I got this cute, last year I was a part of JL Arthur L. Wings and Ebony's, what was it called? Influencer team. My brain is not working right now. Influencer team to promote Ashes of Gold. Hold on, I'll get the two books. I was on an influencer team to promote Ashes of Gold. This is the first book, Wings and Ebony. It's a duology fantasy, YA. Wings and Ebony, and then Ashes of Gold, which that's what I read. But because I did that, I got these cute little art things. I got these character arts. I don't know who these people are. I think this is the main character, Ruth, I think. But like, the cutest thing in the world. So yeah, thank you to JL. So that was yesterday. Very exciting times. So now I just got done watching the new Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, the first two episodes, and I really enjoy it. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna like it. I'm not gonna say I wasn't gonna like it. It's just gonna be like y'all everybody's trying to remake everything, and so I'm just like not here for the reboots. Some reboots are better than others. So. But this little show, I'm actually really excited because I recognize a lot of the people, especially my girl, Miss Keke Palmer. That's my girl. I was literally, if Keke wasn't in here, I still would have watched it. But when they say Keke Palmer's in it, oh, best believe I'm watching. Okay, So yes, my girl Kiki is in it. She's one of the main characters, and really, it just took off from where Proud Family ended. It's just a couple years further, like high school. So I like it. I like it. I like it. So we'll see how next Wednesday. I don't know how they're going to give out episodes, so they just gave out the first two. So maybe they're gonna do two every week. Who knows? But yeah, I like it. So now I need to go finish my rewatch of Proud Family because I was supposed to do that before the new one came out. But I don't know what I'm about to do right now. I kind of want to read because I was up last night with my friend till like 3 o'clock on FaceTime. Well, like 2:30 because I think I fell asleep around there. But I read a half a chapter when the reckoning comes, and then I finished it this morning when I was waiting for my son's bus. Um, the book is so far away, but I'm at a part now where Mira and the dude Jesse have met up and they're finally talking. They finally are, talking after not seeing each other for all these years. And they come across this plantation. Well, not plantation. They are on the plantation, so they go and they're looking for graves of slaves, and like they try to talk about the past, but like neither one of them really want to talk about it as to why Jesse got so much trouble and da 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 da. So that's where I'm at. I'm gonna try and read at least halfway of that book today. This is so good. I'm gonna try to at least get halfway through that today. We'll see. Don't count on it. I kind of want to do some studying for my exam because I have not done any type of studying. So in like 3 weeks, like I said. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna relax because it's like extremely quiet today. My mom is gone. My son is gone. It's so quiet. It's the way I want to go back to sleep, but I'm not going to because usually when he off to school, I don't get to go back to sleep because my brain is like, no, never, don't do it. So I'm going to study a little bit, read a little bit, watch a little bit of TV, and I'll check in later. So, my tea is now gone, and I have read about 3 chapters so far of When the Reckoning Comes. So far, there is some spooky stuff going on. Mira is seeing people, and she's having these weird dreams of bugs all over her, which freaked me out, and I was itching. But so far, so good. And I just got to a part where the bride is missing. So that's how much I'm gonna say for right now. Like I said, so far so good. At this point, I probably just give it a 3 star. It's not wowing me. It's not boring, but it's just like right in the middle. So since my tea is gone, I've read a little bit. I'm going to take some Bookstagram pictures. I'm gonna upload on Bookstagram because I have not been uploading like I should. So I'm gonna go upload on Bookstagram about this book. I'm gonna just be like, current read, really enjoying it, something of that nature. And then I'm gonna go study and like watch some TV while I study. Probably PLL or Being Mary Jane or The Fosters or Good Trouble. Like I have all these shows that I need to watch. Some are rewatches, so it's like I don't really have to watch them. And some are like I need to watch them. So yeah, I will check in later. Hopefully. Good morning. It is Friday, and I am tired. I gotta woke up late this morning, and yeah. So yesterday I didn't vlog because I was sleeping all day. It's a certain day is coming up, and I'm really not prepared to deal with the emotions. So I've just been not doing what I'm supposed to be doing for real. But I did. I slept all day yesterday, and I finished yesterday When the Reckoning Comes by LaTanya McQueen. This book was not what I was expecting. For one, it definitely gives me Kindred vibes by Octavia Butler, where in that book, a girl in today's age is going back to slavery time and like meeting her ancestors or whatever. So it's something similar to that where we follow Mira, and I mentioned this in the vlog, but Mira is invited to her best friend from childhood, Celine's wedding, and Celine is white, Mira is black, and she's invited to this wedding that is on this old plantation. And on the back when they were younger, there were a lot of rumors about this plantation, like there was graves everywhere. There's ghosts of the slaves there, just a lot of rumors. So she goes back to this She goes back to this town, goes to the wedding, just to support her friend. And then things start getting crazy. She ends up meeting another one of her friends that she was friends with, Jesse. He got accused of murdering somebody on that plantation back when they were young. So a lot of people don't really like him. They don't really want him around. And just a lot of stuff pops off. Mira ends up seeing like okay, so at this plantation there's reenactments of like slavery time. And people can come see that, they can pay for it, blah blah blah, they can be a part of it if they want to. Weird, right? But Mira is actually seeing these people, these ghosts, and she's like seeing it all play out. The slavery, the slaves like digging graves, the slaves being beaten and murdered, and a lot. It was a lot in this book, and it's a lot of death. It's a lot of that, a lot of slavery talk, and it just shows like how in the past can like interrupt the future. And I don't know, I really suck at book reviews, book reflections, but there was one scene in this book that like literally made me go, what? It made my stomach hurt just a little bit, tiny bit. um I'm not really saying much, but I did really enjoy this book. I give it 4 stars. There are some things where I just feel like could have been wrapped up more. I wish we could have seen Celine more because we are at her wedding and we barely see her. But there was a reason for that, so I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, one thing I did not enjoy is that, okay, so Mira and the dude Jesse, they sort of had a thing when they were younger. At least they wanted to try, and it was like it hinted a lot at them trying to get back together. And I'm just like, why are we trying to be together in what is going on? Like, we can figure that out later. We can figure out if we want to be together later. We got crap going on that we cannot. We ain't got time for romances and kisses and stuff. We got to solve this. We have to get out of here, right? So that's about the only qualm I have with this book. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. Look, I'm gonna pick up The Appeal by Jamie. This book, and I'm gonna knock that out real quick, and then I think I'm done for the month because I read a lot this month. So I think I'm done for the month, and I'll pick up whatever books I have on hold, whatever books I want to read next in the next week. So yeah, I'm about to go read The Appeals because it's full of nothing but text messages and emails. So I feel like I can get through that really fast, and then yeah, I will talk to y'all later.